Neebs, Alcha.
Kerensky. Ribaza. Grinoi Foibi. Besu. Kerenzi. Wesabu Ukenig. Kapow.
Aflin Wadida.
Yanabi.
Another episode of the Disney Pixar Legacy Challenge-ish, ish, because I'm not really following the rules because I don't follow rules, and my chair is very like tilted, and don't look at this. This is my napkin because I had a snack in here earlier, so we'll just... So episode 4 of Gen 3. This is it. This is where we're at. If you don't know where we're at, obviously you didn't watch the beginning of this video, and that would be weird if you skipped to this part. So just saying, that's on you. That's on you, friend. So, little backstory. They were cursed. Obs. You saw that. And the parents died. So, toodles, Jack. See you later. And now we have these 2 young boys in the castle awaiting their teenage years to see if they will, in fact, be cursed and turned into vicious beasts or vampires, which is totally going to happen. Spoiler alert. Okay. Also, hey, hi. I'm over here now. Okay. So everyone is sad and cranky and in terrible condition. So we're just gonna not worry so much about that. Cogsworth, whose name I totally just forgot 100%. Actually, you know what? No, Lumiere's already here. So Lumiere, my friend, if you could please cook us a cake, because apparently we don't bake cakes in The Sims, we cook them. Okay, we have got a birthday cake coming up. Coming on up. See how our children's are doing. Probably not super duper, but that's okay, because we're gonna feed them cake and then they're gonna be teenagers and it'll be a good time. Okay, we do have the ghost of Sally just chilling here, hanging out, which is okay-ish. I don't have any idea where their graves are, so we can't release their spirits, but we might have to do that at some point in time, because I don't know if we want ghosts. But then again, it is Beauty and the Beast, so, you know, ghosts would kind of fit in with the whole, like, weird castle vibe, so we'll see. We want to... Oh, you jerk, you took a piece of cake. Who does that? Who takes a piece of the cake? What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Okay, canceled. Canceled, sir. Cake for you. Let's get Cogsworth to do it. Let's get Cogsworth to make a cake. I don't know. Who eats the cake? Trash. My Sims are trash. So they're not really having a big celebratory birthday, you know, because of the whole, like, possibly turning into vampires and their parents dying and all that stuff. So, seriously, they're all eating cake? They're all eating cake. They're all just eating cake, having a time. Nobody will listen to me. God damn it. Cook a cake. I swear to God. I swear to God you better cook this cake. Okay? Okay? Cook the cake and don't eat it. Don't eat it. We have successfully made a cake. Don't cut the cake. Don't cut the cake. Okay, we can't put a candle on it over here because obviously that's logic. Add a birthday candle. Thanks. Okay, we are going to age up our Similimians. So you come and blow the candles, please, and then we will add on some more candles and we will blow them out a second time for the second twin. I'm ignoring all of these things right now because this is where my mind is set, and so this is where we're gonna go with it. Okay, I just focused. Got the focus. So Scar is going to be mean and self-absorbed. Okay, I love that. And an aspiration for deviance. Wants to be the #1 deviant sim. Next, please, we could add a birthday candle to this. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Birthday candle, thank you. And then we're gonna get our little baby beast out here. Come on, blow over the candles. Come on, beast. 'Tis your birthday now. Let's see if you get cursed like the prophecies foretold. Okay, beast has aged up. Hot-headed, but also, we're gonna put a bookworm for now, and then we're going to go with serial romantic, because if we all know, Beast, before he was Beast, was a bit of a playa, as the story goes. So we're gonna have to hop into Create a Sim and see if these beasts actually turned into beasts, or if they stayed the sweet, wholesome little angel babies that they were. So we'll be back and we'll see. We'll see if the curse actually took place and if Jack and Sally perished for nothing, or if they in fact were out searching for a cure for their poor baby boys who had just been cursed by the hand of some creepy old dude. All right, so we have got our beastly sim here. Although he doesn't look very beastly, he looks pretty stinking cute. But you know, just a sucker for a cute sim. And then we have got Scar, who, although I edited him in Create a Sim, still somehow turned out looking, oh, hold on, looking like all of this. All of whatever this is. Okay, so we love it. We love that. We love it for him. Let's get right to it though. So we've got Scar. Scar's definitely the angrier of the two. So we're gonna have him decide that, you know what, if I'm gonna be cursed to be a vampire, I'm gonna make it my life. Okay, it looks like Scar has already dropped out of school, which I'm not entirely sure how he managed to do that on his own, but you know what, we'll take it. I'm not sure if it worked or not, but apparently they're both dropped out of school at this point, so that's kind of interesting. They seem to be getting along right now, but that actually isn't supposed to be the case, and probably won't stay the case for quite some time. So they're not so interested in school. Scar, on one hand, really wants to embrace his angry side, so he's gonna kind of devote his life to the criminal career and really just how terrible of a person he can be. So we're excited to see how that plays out for a little while. I don't know if he'll stay in the house for long though, so why don't we put him right somewhere in, oh god, there's really nothing for him. But he's dropped out of school, so like, why can he not work? We're gonna put him in drama for now. That's fine, that's whatever. And Beast, on the other hand, is going to take an interest in reading and writing, because Beast here needs to read a book every single day. So we're definitely gonna have to get that in the works. Actually, why don't we send him down here to the library and get him to read something. Read whatever you like, I don't even care. I am gonna have to purchase them an umbrella stand so that they don't burn up and die. That would be unfortunate. Okay, we've got our little umbrella stand here by the doorway, so they can each come and grab an umbrella. And then I'm also going to have, since Lumiere and Cogsworth are the only ones that are still living and know of the curse, they have sort of taken it upon themselves to make sure that these two youngsters sort of continue to survive and thrive. So they've taken it upon themselves to grow these plasma fruit trees, so we're gonna get them to come out here and harvest some plasma fruit to give to the boys, which is super duper. And while we're at it, Scar's kind of chilling, doing his own thing. But one thing that we definitely want to do is to lock the gates, because we now have monsters run amok. Monsters, I say. So we need to lock the doors, we need to fire the hired help, we need to make sure that absolutely nobody at all can get in here. Well, apparently that was super difficult, because that's all it took. Okay, everybody's locked out. I will build, how about I build a little What am I gonna put here? We'll build an extra wall there. Apparently you can't build a fence on top of a fence, which like I'm opposed to, but that's fine, that's fine. We've got our wall. Everybody has been locked out, kicked out. That's it, you're trapped. You're staying here forever, okay? You're staying here. So while Scar works on, I kind of really just want him to work on his jerkiness, you know, his overall bad attitude. So we're gonna get him to troll the forums. Kind of seems like a vibe. Cogsworth is so angry, but also, man, you gotta repair this. We can't have a broken house. Oh, we have to get rid of that because our cat's dead too. Everybody just dies in here. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. And also, did we harvest the plasma fruit? Did that happen? Okay, we have 13 plasma fruit. So I don't think it really matters right now, but we are going to have to actually work on their vampire skills, which I don't really know how to do that. Vampire, okay, we can do dark meditation. So that is probably a good way to start. And I think I'm also going to get Beast to do some dark meditation, and he's almost done his first book for the day, so that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Unfortunately for Beast, he's not going to get the opportunity to be like the other people and like just kind of flit about, having people in and out of his life, living not quite like the movie depicted. Okay, this is our version. This is our method. We're going to get him to do some dark meditation as well. And we have the 3 plasma trees, but I kind of think that we should plant a few more just to be safe. We'll just kind of have like a plasma fruit orchard. We'll say 5 because I know they're going to have to eat at some point. That would be good. Okay, so you're in charge of plasma. Okay, they can go outside because it's dark out right now, so that's good. I'm going to get them to exercise. Okay, you're going to do some push-ups. I feel like that's just Scar's vibe. It's just going to be like, I'm going to be ultimate. And then we're going to have Beast here. How's Beast doing? Seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. I'm going to have him actually do some writing. And then we can kind of go with the idea that he has written a lot of the books that are in the library, so that when Belle does arrive, we're kind of like, oh my gosh, wow, holy moly. So they now have no people coming in from the outside world. We may still have to fire... Do we still have to fire some of our people? We need to cancel our gardening service, and we also need to cancel our maid service because we can't have anybody coming in here messing around in our business. Mailbox? You don't belong here, mailbox. Okay, apparently we need to have a mailbox, so we're just gonna stick them right out here where it doesn't matter at all. Okay, nobody gets in or out. Nobody. They also don't really need to cook grand meals anymore, so it'll be interesting to see how this room will change. I feel like we could throw some cobwebs up in there and maybe just get like a bar stool or 2 to put in the kitchen for Lumiere and Cogsworth. You know, I feel like they would just hang out in the kitchen and kind of eat in there and not bother to like set the grand table. Okay, so we planted 2 of the plasma fruit apparently because we're not super bright. So that's cool. I'm gonna have him come and plant the rest of them because that's important. So let's do that. I'm also going to have, I'm gonna have the vampire boys exercise probably like quite frequently. And other than that, not do a whole lot. I feel like Scar would have a need to interact with people on the outside world, where Beast is sort of more like hiding away and wants less to do with people. So I'm gonna have Scar come online and see if he can't meet some people. So we should be able to socialize. Who is Zachary Keith and why do we want to chat with him? So let's go online and just chat with, see if we meet any people. How did you do that? How did you do that? I have no idea. I don't know how you did that. Oh, we have 2 PowerPoints. Can we spend them on anything? What do they cost? Okay. Detect personality, bat form. Okay, we're definitely gonna go with bat form for you, my guy. More choices, socialize, chat. But you can fly here as a bat. Fly here as a bat. Okay, see, so you weren't actually stuck, you were just a jerk. Just a jerk. So why don't we socialize, chat online. I'm going to grab the plasma fruit and put it in his inventory for now, I guess. And then, okay, we're not gonna My guys. Okay, first of all, you can't sleep here because this was our mother's room, and how dare you? Get up. Thank you. Get out of our room. Get out of my mother's room. Get out of it. That was Sally's room. You don't even, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, terrible. Lumiere is sad, very sad, probably because he is now locked in this house and is a servant for life. Has now been declared servant for life. But other than that, we do have to figure out a way to bring Belle here. I'm not entirely sure what or how Belle is going to come into the picture, but I feel like we could do that in the next episode. For now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end on some renos. So why don't we renovate up here, get rid of some of the kids stuff. Don't really need the toys. And we're going to keep the chess table, very important, very much. Okay, and we're going to kind of bring it in down a bit, you know? We're going to darken up the place. We don't want it too light and breezy. Get rid of this kid's desk. We can definitely get them some nicer beds, an upgraded bed. I feel like he would keep his little reading area. We'll just move it over here for now. All right. Okay. And then I'm actually going to get rid of these pictures, and I want to bring up one of his family photos of his parents and put that in his room. So we're going to put that there because he's quite mournful of the whole situation. I don't blame him. His parents did die and all that stuff, and now he's a vampire and was cursed, and really nothing that he asked for, but you know, you gotta live the way that you live, right? Like, you're dealt the cards that you're dealt. I wanted to put like a big scratch in that, but I don't think I can, so we'll just kind of do sort of some of these. And I did want him to have a nicer bed. Here we go with sort of one of these guys. And I can't put that where I wanted to put it, so we'll just move the photo of his parents. Maybe he wouldn't keep it in his room. Maybe it was better in like the grand room. Is there a way we could put it sort of in the entryway? So we walk into the house, and I guess this would be an okay area for it. Put that there, and then we can put in what was Sally's room, the photo of them as kids, and then the photo of our founders, I guess, would also go in what was Jack and Sally's room, because it would have been Jack's grandparents. Makes sense to me. Okay, so you have got a full-size bed. Scar has got a full-size bed. I feel like since they're young and teenagers and not quite in control of their skills and powers and whatnot, there would have been some incidents, you know? So we're gonna do some scratches, claw marks, all that stuff that just screams, oh my god, why am I a friggin' vampire, you know? Not a ton of work to be done, really. Just wanted to update their beds a tiny bit. So we have got him working on books and has already read his book for the day, which is great. We have got Scar working on his, you know, being a jerk interactions, so that's awesome. And Scar, because he can fly as a bat, can actually sneak out to go and like harass Sims in the wild, which I love that. And why don't we do that real quick? I kind of want to do that real quick. Let's sneak him out while it's still dark. Okay, we have snuck him out while it's still dark, even though the household has made the decision to keep them all locked inside for the safety of themselves and everybody else. Travel to the Bluffs. Okay, he's gonna travel to the Bluffs. It was the first place that it said that we could escape to, so we're going to go there and see what we can see. They haven't left the house since childhood because after the disaster with their parents, they just, you know, decided it was safe and best to keep everyone in and wait and see how the curse was going to turn out. And it turned out that it was all bad, you know, it was just all bad. I'm sorry if my storytelling skills are not up to snuff. Okay, Beast wasn't supposed to come, but he came with us, so we're gonna send him home. There's nobody here. I was kind of hoping somebody would be here so Scar could kind of get his start on his vampiring. but it's looking like we're not likely to see anyone until daylight, or until after daylight. So I guess maybe bringing him here was not the best idea. Maybe we can grab a quick swim before the sun starts to burn us to pieces. You know, we're still not entirely used to being a vampire, so we're not used to all the safety precautions that we need to take. Oh my god, did you see that? That was really impressive. Does he have some skills? He has level 1 fitness. I don't know why he was so good at that. We'll get him to grab get some push-ups in, and then he needs to go home, or else he's going to start to burn up. I think. Okay, so you have to go home. You have to go home now. Well, that was Scar's little, like, day in the sun on the first day that he turned into a vampire. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna fly around, I'm gonna see what I see if I can bite some people. It didn't happen, but that's fine, maybe next time. And then I have to go in and I have to make sure they both go inside and aren't locked out of the grounds, or else, yeah, they're just gonna burn up before next episode. See, look, like this, okay. Excuse me, you need to, I'm just gonna teleport them because it's faster. And are either one of them are really getting hungry? Scar's a little bit hungry. Let's have him eat one of the plasma fruit, and we're gonna give one over and have Beast eat one as well. Wow, their very first plasma fruit experience. I don't think that they're gonna enjoy it. He doesn't look super impressed. He doesn't look super disgusted. He's just fine. He would like to get to know Sally. Oh, his dead mother. Yeah, no wonder. Read something, which he already did, which is awesome, and call someone on the phone. I'm going to send him in to read something. You can do that. And I'm going to have Beast go back online and just continue really to be a jerk. So more trolling the forums. Scar's current mood has inertia and will only feel change when his feelings of another mood are considerably stronger. Nice. Moods change less. Perfection. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this episode. I know it was a little bit all over the place. I may have been a tiny bit distracted by a few things, but hopefully it just like, I'm hoping that the series will keep rolling. I want to throw in a couple more series. I don't know if that's the best way to do it and just have like a bunch of series that I can put episodes out here and there, or just really focus on one or two and finishing them to completion. But I guess I'll find that out over time, see what is popular, what you guys like. Commenting down below really would appreciate that, because that would help me a lot in deciding that. Yeah, so if you like this episode or if you like this series, let me know so I know to keep pushing. If you want me to make more series and just have like, you know, a whole friggin' Netflix of Sim series, let me know that, because I am a-okay with it. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all. I love you, and Kirby out. Okay, bye.